With Record Store Day, it's great to be able to get new record store exclusive releases, but that's not the only thing that goes on. Record Store Day, you can pick up all these incredible vintage pieces, records that were made 40, 50 years ago. The problem is some of those records are kind of beat up. So how would you explain to someone who picks up new pieces for their collection how to take care of them, how to maybe restore them and bring them back to life?
Okay. Well, the first thing that we want to keep in mind is every store has its own barometer of what they will sell and won't sell. In our case, if it's a used album, it has to meet certain specifications. And in the case of all the records that are up in the bins, it has to be in really pristine condition. It can't have any scratches at all. However, we also have a 79-cent bin where it means they're playable all the way through. In any case, if the record is open, there are certain things that as a consumer and as a record owner you must do. And the worst thing that you can do to a record, other than ice skating on it or using it as a frisbee or handing it to your friends to play when they're wound up at a party, is how you handle it, because the worst thing you can do is put fingerprints on a record. That is more dangerous to an album than a scratch. It is, the oils from your hands will just destroy your records. You can clean them. There are many ways that you can clean them. A simple cleaning cloth can do the job. But if you've picked up, as people do now, you've dug out grandma and grandpa's or mom and dad's old record collection that they decided were too precious to sell, too precious to give away, but not too precious to lock away in the attic or the basement. And you pick those up, and there's some stuff in there you wouldn't mind listening to. You didn't never realize that Dad liked Led Zeppelin, but he did. So you can play those, but they have cat hair and they have dirt and they have fingerprints. So you can clean those records. You do not need to buy a multi-$100 cleaning product. You can take 2 gallons of warm water, 2 drops, that's the ratio, 2 drops to 2 gallons of any soft liquid, dishwashing liquid, an ivory liquid or something soft, and literally wash those records in a circular motion. You want to use a lint-free cloth, a cloth or a chamois, something that has no grain so that it won't cut across or scratch the record. But you can wash those off, you dry them with a clean cloth, and you will get as good a cleaning job. There are deeper ways to clean records. There are even experts who do that. But in most cases, don't come and call me and tell me that in your case your record is too precious to do it that way. In most cases, you will satisfactorily clean records. Better yet, don't put your fingers on it in the first place.